Barcelona's January transfer strategy, Deco's vision for reinforcement. As the winter transfer window approaches, the atmosphere at FC Barcelona is charged with anticipation and urgency. The club's sporting director, Deco, has recently laid bare his plans for the January transfer window, emphasizing the need for reinforcements to address the squad's current vulnerabilities. With injuries taking a toll on the team, Deco's commitment to acquiring quality players has never been clearer. This news delves into Deco's vision for the upcoming transfer window, examining the strategic importance of strengthening the squad and the potential impact of new signings on Barcelona's performance. FC Barcelona has faced a challenging season, marked by injuries to key players and inconsistent performances on the pitch. The club's ambitions for domestic and European success hinge on its ability to maintain a competitive squad throughout the season. However, with several players sidelined, the lack of depth has become glaringly apparent. Injuries can derail a team's aspirations and impact morale. The inability to rotate players effectively leads to fatigue, poor form, and ultimately, disappointing results. Barcelona's coaching staff, led by Hansi Flick, has felt the strain of this situation, often having to rely on younger or less experienced players to fill gaps in the squad. Deco, a legendary figure in Barcelona's history, has transitioned into a crucial role as sporting director. His unique understanding of the club's culture and the demands of top-level football positions him well to make informed decisions regarding player recruitment. In his recent statements, Deco highlighted the pressing need for reinforcements, particularly in defensive positions and the forward line. "We need to buy players in the January transfer window," Deco asserted. "When injuries occur, we find ourselves without proper replacements, and the team suffers significantly. I am actively working on this, and we aim to sign 2 defenders and a striker." The significance of squad depth cannot be overstated in modern football. As teams compete on multiple fronts, including domestic leagues, cup competitions, and European tournaments, having a versatile and deep squad is essential. Injuries are inevitable in a physically demanding sport, and clubs must be prepared to cope with these challenges. Barcelona's current predicament illustrates this reality. With several key players injured, the team has struggled to maintain form and consistency. The reliance on youth players, while promising, can lead to a lack of experience in critical situations. This is where Deco's focus on reinforcing the squad becomes vital. Deco's approach to the January transfer window emphasizes the importance of quality signings. Rather than bringing in numerous players, the goal is to identify individuals who can make an immediate impact on the squad. This strategy aligns with Barcelona's philosophy of nurturing talent while also ensuring that new arrivals possess the necessary experience and skill to contribute effectively. The aim is to bring in players who will not only fill gaps but also elevate the overall quality of the team, Deco explained. "We are looking for individuals who can bring changes and adapt to our style of play." One of the primary areas Deco has identified for strengthening is the defense. Barcelona's backline has faced scrutiny due to injuries and inconsistent performances. The need for reliable defenders who can provide stability and leadership. Barcelona's defensive options have been tested this season. The absence of key defenders has forced the coaching staff to shuffle the lineup frequently, leading to a lack of cohesion in the backline. This situation has highlighted the importance of having depth in defensive positions. Deco's focus on acquiring 2 defenders aims to address these issues. The new signings would not only provide cover for injured players but also compete for starting positions, fostering a healthy level of competition within the squad. While Deco has not disclosed specific names, speculation surrounding potential targets has already begun. The focus will likely be on players who possess the tactical acumen and physical attributes required to excel in La Liga. The aim is to bring in defenders who can contribute to both defensive solidity and the build-up play that characterizes Barcelona's style. Deco's scouting team will be instrumental in identifying suitable candidates, taking into account factors such as age, experience, and adaptability. The goal is to find players who can integrate seamlessly into the team's philosophy and contribute immediately. In addition to bolstering the defense, Deco recognizes the need for reinforcements in the attacking department. The importance of having a reliable striker who can consistently find the back of the net is paramount for any successful team. Barcelona's attacking options have faced challenges due to injuries and form fluctuations. The team has relied heavily on a few key players to deliver goals, leading to increased pressure and fatigue. The lack of depth in the striking department has made it difficult to maintain a consistent scoring threat. Deco's plan to sign a striker aims to alleviate this burden and provide additional firepower. The new addition would not only support the existing forwards but also offer tactical versatility, allowing the coaching staff to adapt their game plan as needed. The search for a striker who can fit into Barcelona's system will be a key focus for Deco. The ideal candidate will possess a combination of technical skill, finishing ability, and an understanding of the team's playing style. Furthermore, the striker must be capable of contributing to build-up play and pressing, aligning with the tactical principles established by Flick. Deco's team will analyze various options, including both established players and emerging talents who could thrive in Barcelona's environment. The aim is to secure a signing that not only addresses immediate needs but also aligns with the club's long-term vision. While the desire to strengthen the squad is clear, Deco's plans must also navigate the financial realities facing FC Barcelona. The club has undergone significant financial restructuring in recent years, and the impact of these decisions will shape the transfer strategy. Barcelona's financial situation requires careful planning and strategic decision-making in the transfer market. Deco will need to balance the desire to bring in new players with the club's budgetary constraints. This may involve exploring loan deals, player exchanges, or targeting players whose contracts are nearing expiration. Despite these challenges, Deco remains optimistic about the club's ability to make key signings in January. "We are exploring various avenues to ensure that we can bring in quality players without compromising our financial stability," he stated. One potential avenue for generating funds for new signings is through player sales. Deco may look to offload players who are surplus to requirements or those who have struggled to make an impact. By freeing up wages and potentially generating transfer fees, the club can create room in the budget for new arrivals. The decision to sell players will not be taken lightly, as it involves evaluating both the players' contribution to the squad and their potential resale value. Deco's experience in the transfer market will be crucial in navigating this process effectively. Deco's plans for the January transfer window are closely aligned with the vision of head coach Hansi Flick. The coaching staff's insights into the team's needs will play a significant role in identifying suitable targets and ensuring that new signings can seamlessly integrate into the squad. The collaboration between Deco and Flick is essential for executing a successful transfer strategy. Regular communication and alignment of priorities will enable the sporting director to target players who fit the tactical framework established by the coaching staff. Flick's experience and knowledge of the players will provide valuable input when assessing potential signings. By working together, Deco and Flick can make informed decisions that strengthen the squad and enhance Barcelona's chances of success. Acquiring new players can have a transformative effect on a team. When quality signings arrive, they not only bolster the squad but also raise the overall standard of training and competition. This dynamic can create a positive ripple effect throughout the entire team, improving morale and performance levels. New signings bring fresh energy and perspectives to the squad. Their desire to succeed and prove themselves can inspire existing players to elevate their performance. This influx of talent can foster a winning mentality, which is vital for a club with championship aspirations. Deco's focus on quality players aligns with this principle. By bringing in individuals who possess a strong work ethic and a commitment to success, Barcelona can reinforce its culture of excellence. As the January transfer window approaches, Barcelona faces both challenges and opportunities. Deco's proactive approach to strengthening the squad is commendable, but the execution of this strategy will require careful planning and decision-making. The transfer market is notoriously unpredictable, with various factors influencing player availability and prices. Deco's experience will be critical in navigating these complexities, ensuring that the club can secure the right players at the right time. Deco's commitment to identifying quality signings demonstrates a clear understanding of the club's needs. However, patience and adaptability will be essential as negotiations unfold. As Barcelona seeks to address immediate needs, it must also consider its long-term vision. The signings made in January should align with the club's strategy for sustainable success, ensuring that new players contribute not only in the short term but also in the years to come. Deco's focus on quality over quantity reflects this philosophy. By targeting players who can grow alongside the team, Barcelona can build a cohesive unit capable of competing for titles in the future. Deco's revelations about Barcelona's January transfer strategy underscore the club's commitment to reinforcing its squad in response to current challenges. The focus on acquiring 2 defenders and a striker reflects a proactive approach that prioritizes quality and team cohesion. As the transfer window approaches, the decisions made by Deco, in collaboration with Hansi Flick and the coaching staff, will shape the future of FC Barcelona. By navigating the complexities of the transfer market with skill and foresight, the club can emerge stronger and more competitive, ready to pursue its ambitions on both domestic and European fronts. The coming months will be pivotal for Barcelona, and with Deco at the helm of the transfer strategy, there is optimism that the club will make the necessary moves to secure its place among the elite in football once again.